wonders of Armenia, where every step reveals 40,000 years of human development, where travelers discover civilizations that transformed our species through collective effort and shared vision. Every traveler crossing these mountain passes follows routes that changed our species. These trails connect 15 destinations where human cognitive abilities transformed from survival to creation. Here you'll find observatories 3,000 years older than Stonehenge. Here you can taste wine aged using 6,000-year-old techniques. Here trails lead to monasteries suspended above 400-meter canyon depths. Armenian travel reveals destinations where survival demanded innovation. Every location offers experiences connecting modern explorers to humanity's cognitive revolution. Travelers from 50-plus countries have discovered Armenia's preserved treasures. These journeys demonstrate travel's power to connect us with our evolutionary development while creating profound memories. From weekend explorations to expedition adventures, the wonders of Armenia offer experiences available nowhere else on Earth, where every destination reveals humanity's transformation story. Welcome to another Cultraverse exploration, another journey into our extraordinary world. Mount Ararat, the sacred travel icon. Mount Ararat rises as a stratovolcano, reaching 5,165 meters, visible from 200 kilometers away. Though politically across the Turkish border, this sacred peak defines every Armenian travel experience. Every sunrise creates new photographic opportunities. Ararat's cone changes character with weather patterns, seasonal snow coverage, and atmospheric conditions. Professional photographers return repeatedly, chasing optimal lighting conditions. Summit expeditions require technical mountaineering experience. The climb demands ice axes, crampons, and high-altitude expertise. Success rates hover around 60% due to extreme weather variations. Armenian foothills offer family-friendly adventures. Day hikes reach 3,000-meter viewpoints without technical climbing requirements. These accessible trails provide stunning photography opportunities and cultural experiences. Wildlife photographers discover ancestors of domestic sheep navigating steep terrain. Golden eagles nest on thermal updrafts created by Ararat's massive presence. Endemic alpine flowers bloom during brief summer windows. make Sevan the high-altitude adventure paradise. Lake Sevan spreads across Armenia's highlands, covering 1,240 square kilometers. The largest alpine lake in the Caucasus region. At 1,900 meters elevation, this inland sea offers water sports, island monasteries, and endemic species found nowhere else on Earth. Summer transformed Sevan into Armenia's Alpine Riviera. Jet skis, sailing boats, and fishing charters operate from multiple marinas. The lake's size creates ocean-like adventure opportunities at mountain elevation. Noravank Monastery crowns a volcanic peninsula that was once a true island. Visitors walk ancient stone paths where medieval monks lived in complete isolation. The architecture frames lake views extending beyond horizons. Fishing guides teach traditional techniques passed through generations. Sevan trout exists in 4 distinct subspecies, found nowhere else. Sustainable fishing programs allow visitors to experience ancient methods. Lakeside restaurants specialize in ishkan trout. Prepared with herbs growing wild on surrounding mountains. Beachfront hotels offer swimming, sunbathing, and water sports packages rivaling coastal destinations. Spring migration brings 4,000 Armenian gull pairs, a species breeding nowhere else on Earth. Wildlife photographers time visits for aerial displays when thousands of birds fill lakeside skies. Dilijan National Park, the temperate forest sanctuary. Dilijan National Park offers Armenia's premier forest destination, 240 square kilometers of protected wilderness. Locals call Armenian Switzerland. Hiking trails connect pristine forests harboring Europe's rarest wildlife with historic spa towns preserving traditional crafts. Eight marked trails offer adventures from family walks to challenging mountain traverses. Professional trail markers and detailed maps ensure safe exploration, while wilderness camping permits allow multi-day forest experiences. Wildlife photographers seek Armenia's rarest resident, the critically endangered Caucasian leopard. Current estimates suggest fewer than 12 remain in these forests. Trail cameras occasionally capture these cats hunting wild boar and deer across 15-kilometer territories. Dilijan town preserves traditional Armenian crafts through hands-on workshops. Visitors learn wood carving, metalwork, and textile techniques from master artisans whose families perfected these skills across generations. Historic spa facilities combine Armenian healing traditions with forest therapy. Natural mineral springs bubble directly from forest floors, while meditation trails through ancient woodlands promote wellness unavailable in urban environments. Mountain biking trails range from family-friendly forest roads to technical single-track challenges. Bike rentals and guided tours introduce riders to trails connecting villages while respecting sensitive wildlife habitats. Jermuk Waterfall and healing springs, the wellness adventure trails through mountain forests lead to Jermuk's 70-meter waterfall, Armenia's premier wellness destination, where healing waters bubble from Earth's depths. Ancient Armenians believed these mineral springs carried therapeutic powers from mountain depths. Each mineral spring offers unique therapeutic benefits, developed through thousands of years of underground filtration. Modern wellness programs combine ancient Armenian healing wisdom with contemporary balneotherapy science, creating transformative health experiences. Hiking trails lead to multiple waterfall viewpoints, offering photography opportunities. The 70-meter cascade creates its own microclimate, where rare alpine plants thrive in constant mist, creating unique botanical adventures. International wellness tourists discover comprehensive health programs combining mineral water therapy, mountain air treatment, and traditional Armenian healing practices. Medical tourism packages include diagnostic services with therapeutic treatment plans. Jermuk mineral water reaches international markets, while funding conservation programs protecting the springs. Sustainable production ensures healing waters remain available for future generations seeking natural wellness solutions. Each season offers unique wellness opportunities: winter snow therapy, spring forest bathing, summer waterfall meditation, and autumn mineral cure programs. Year-round therapeutic options adapt to natural cycles while maintaining healing effectiveness. Wings of Tate, the world's longest cable car. The Wings of Tatev delivers the world's longest reversible cable car journey. 5.7 kilometers spanning canyon depths where eagles soar beneath your feet. This engineering achievement connects visitors to Tatev Monastery, a medieval university perched on canyon's edge. Each 12-minute journey crosses elevations from 1,500 to 1,200 meters. Passengers photograph canyon depths extending beyond sight, while eagles soar at eye level. The engineering achievement rivals mountain cable cars worldwide. Tatev Monastery emerges from cliff precipice, stone buildings constructed in 895 CE. The architects chose this location for defense, isolation, and spiritual elevation above worldly concerns. Hikers can reach Tatev via ancient pilgrim trails. The 6-kilometer trek demands 4 and 5 hours, but rewards with intimate canyon experiences unavailable from cable car perspectives. Photography workshops utilize the cable car's unique perspectives. Professional guides time journeys for optimal lighting, while teaching techniques for capturing aerial compositions. Each season transforms the experience. Winter snow creates dramatic contrasts, spring brings wildflower meadows, and autumn colors paint canyon walls in vibrant reds and golds. Garni Temple, the classical architectural survival. Garni Temple stands as the only complete Greco-Roman temple surviving in the former Soviet territory. Built in 77 CE for sun worship, this architectural achievement demonstrates Armenia's unique position, bridging Eastern and Western civilizations through classical design principles. architecture students worldwide study Garni's mathematical precision. Each stone follows golden ratio proportions found in the Parthenon and Pantheon. Mathematics became ancient civilizations' universal language, transcending cultural boundaries. Summer evening concerts revive ancient acoustic traditions. Musicians perform classical works, while stone architecture amplifies sound across centuries. The natural amphitheater setting creates performances under starlit skies. Bathhouse mosaics depict Mediterranean sea gods, remarkable for a landlocked mountain kingdom. These images prove how shared mythological frameworks facilitated ancient trade relationships and diplomatic connections across vast distances. Garni's solar orientation served both worship and practical timekeeping functions. Astronomy clubs conduct observation sessions showing how ancient peoples integrated empirical skywatching with spiritual beliefs through architectural design. Music workshops teach traditional Armenian instruments within classical architectural settings. Students learn how ancient acoustics enhance musical performance while preserving cultural traditions through architectural heritage. Symphony of Stones, nature's geometric precision. Trails through Garni Gorge reveal nature's geometric precision. Thousands of hexagonal basalt columns rising like organ pipes from Earth's depths. These formations create natural harmonics as wind flows through patterns formed 23 million years ago. Rock climbing enthusiasts discover technical routes on hexagonal columns. The geometric precision creates unique holds and climbing challenges found on no irregular rock faces. Local guides offer instruction for all skill levels. Each column measures exactly 120 degrees between faces. Physics demanded this pattern when cooling lava contracted equally in all directions. Macro photography reveals nature's mathematical precision at every scale. The Azat River continues carving this canyon deeper each year. Kayakers navigate seasonal rapids, while geologists study how water defeats volcanic stone. Through persistent erosion over millions of years, Armenian vipers sun themselves on warm basalt surfaces. Their diamond-matted scales complement the stone's geometric precision. Wildlife photographers capture these serpents in their natural geometric habitat. Geology tours explain how volcanic forces created this mathematical precision. Visitors examine 23-million-year-old stone while learning how Earth's cooling processes create perfect patterns through natural physics. Carahunge Observatory, the world's oldest stargazing site. Carahunge, the speaking stones, predates Stonehenge by 3,000 years as humanity's first astronomical observatory. These 223 basalt pillars, with precisely drilled holes, track celestial cycles with accuracy rivaling modern instruments, proving 7,500-year-old scientific achievement. Dawn and dusk create light shows as sunbeams pass through positioned holes. These alignments marked agricultural seasons with scientific precision, enabling civilization's transition from hunting to farming through astronomical knowledge. Contemporary astronomers confirm Carahunge tracked 40 different celestial events with mathematical precision. Its Stone Age builders understood Earth's relationship to cosmos 7,500 years ago. Sophisticated astronomy preceding written history by millennia. Stargazing workshops connect modern astronomy with ancient knowledge. Professional guides demonstrate how Stone Age observers tracked celestial movements, while participants use modern telescopes to see the same stars that inspired humanity's first scientists. Creating holes this precise in basalt required engineering knowledge we're still deciphering. Each opening aligns within degrees of astronomical precision, demonstrating mathematical calculations that challenge assumptions about Stone Age capabilities. Cultural astronomy programs explore how sky-watching enabled agriculture, navigation, and calendar systems. Carahunge proves astronomical observation catalyzed civilization by providing reliable seasonal predictions essential for farming communities. The winding road to Noravank Monastery creates one of architecture's memorable reveals. Rose-colored walls seeming to grow from red limestone cliffs in perfect harmony. This 13th century achievement demonstrates how master craftsmen transform stone carving into architectural poetry. Master carver Mumik transformed solid limestone into flowing patterns that defy stone's limitations. His chisel coaxed delicate lacework from unforgiving rock, creating eagles, angels, and geometric patterns that dance across walls in architectural harmony. Noravank's two-story mausoleum challenges visitors with its narrow exterior staircase. Medieval architects understood how physical challenge enhances spiritual experience. The climb tests courage while symbolizing spiritual ascension above worldly concerns. photography workshops, time visits for optimal redstone illumination. The canyon's confined approach creates purposeful anticipation. Noravank remains hidden until final revelation, teaching how medieval architects shaped emotional experience through landscape psychology. Canyon walls reveal 230 million years of geological history preserved in limestone layers. Medieval builders selected stone carrying deep time's memory, understanding how ancient seafloors, elevated to 1,000 meters, create superior architectural material. Stone carving workshops teach traditional techniques within Noravank's inspiring environment. Master craftsmen demonstrate how medieval tools achieved delicate precision, while students learn patience required for transforming stone into architectural poetry. Khor Virap Monastery rises from Ararat Plain as Armenia's spiritual center, the exact location where Christianity transformed an entire civilization. Here, Saint Gregory the Illuminator survived 13 years of underground imprisonment before converting Armenia's king, creating the world's first officially Christian nation in 301 CE. The original prison chamber lies 6 meters underground, where Gregory survived, fed by one faithful woman. Pilgrims from Armenia's global diaspora descend these same steps, carrying prayers and lighting candles in this transformative space. Daily Armenian Apostolic Masses continue 1,700-year-old traditions. The liturgy preserves Christianity's earliest forms while serving pilgrims who travel from 6 continents to experience Armenian spiritual heritage. Photography workshops teach composition techniques using Khor Virap's foreground with Mount Ararat's pyramid backdrop. Professional guides time sessions for optimal lighting while respecting pilgrimage activities and sacred atmosphere. Cultural tours explore how Armenia pioneered state Christianity 70 years before Rome. The decision created architectural, artistic, and literary traditions that influenced Eastern Christianity while preserving unique Armenian characteristics. Interfaith programs unite Armenian Apostolic, Catholic, and Protestant communities around shared Christian heritage. These gatherings demonstrate how Khor Virap's transformation continues inspiring unity across denominational boundaries. following ancient footpaths into Armenia's northeastern wilderness leads to humanity's survival strategy. Lastiver cave complexes where entire villages disappeared into living rock during centuries of invasion, creating underground civilizations that sustained families for months. Underground exploration reveals carved civilizations, sleeping niches, cooking areas, water channels, and storage spaces where medieval refugees created complete community. Each chamber tells survival stories spanning 13th, 17th centuries. Caving programs teach safe underground exploration while respecting historical significance. Professional guides demonstrate medieval engineering solutions while ensuring visitor safety through proper equipment and cave ethics. Archaeological evidence reveals families lived here for months during dangerous periods. Children's toys, cooking vessels, and religious objects show how complete communities maintained human dignity while surviving underground through collective ingenuity. Cave entrances remain nearly invisible from valley floors. Medieval refugees understood landscape psychology perfectly. Survival meant becoming invisible while maintaining access to water, food, and escape routes through strategic environmental knowledge. Multi-day expeditions combine cave exploration with forest camping and historical interpretation. Travelers experience medieval survival conditions while learning how environmental knowledge enabled long-term underground habitation. Zvartnots Cathedral's haunting ruins present a 7th century architectural marvel that pushed medieval engineering beyond its limits. This circular masterpiece collapsed in 930 CE, taking with it building knowledge that modern architects struggle to recreate. Virtual reality reveals Zvartnots' lost glory. 3 concentric circles rising 45 meters skyward, crowned by a dome that seemed to float above earthly constraints. Medieval builders achieved what modern engineers find nearly impossible to replicate. Today's architects study Zvartnots, seeking insights into medieval structural innovations. These ruins inspire contemporary ecclesiastical design worldwide, while teaching modern builders about pushing architectural boundaries beyond conventional limitations. Excavations reveal advanced engineering knowledge, including mathematical calculations, astronomical alignments, and acoustic principles, creating perfect sound distribution. When earthquakes destroyed these walls, the architectural knowledge died with them. Mount Ararat, framed by Zvartnots arches, gains deeper meaning. medieval builders positioned their masterpiece to honor Armenia's sacred peak, while creating architectural dialogue between human achievement and natural grandeur. Spanning centuries, architecture education programs used Zvartnots to explore medieval innovations applicable to contemporary design challenges. Students learn how historical architectural failures inform modern engineering while inspiring creative solutions to structural problems. Armenian travel through the world's oldest wine region reveals 6,000 years of viticulture mastery. The Areni region cradles humanity's first winery, discovered in cave complexes dating to 4,100 BCE, proving Armenia pioneered fermentation techniques that spread across ancient civilization. Archaeological exploration of Areni 1 cave reveals humanity's first sophisticated winery. Wine presses, fermentation vats, and drinking cups, alongside grape seeds from varieties still cultivated today. These discoveries rewrote wine's origin story completely. The ancient Karas method ages wine in massive clay vessels, buried to their necks in volcanic soil. Armenia's extreme seasonal temperatures, scorching summers, freezing winters, create natural temperature control, perfecting fermentation through geological collaboration. Boutique wineries combine ancient Armenian techniques with modern viticulture science. Indigenous grape varieties like Arenia Noir thrive in volcanic soil at 1,400-meter elevation, creating wines impossible to replicate elsewhere on Earth. Wine tourism offers authentic experiences, from grape harvesting to traditional Shengiabit harvest feasts. Visitors participate in 6,000-year-old processes while staying in vineyard accommodations surrounded by volcanic landscapes and ancient techniques. Armenian wines earn international recognition at competitions worldwide, proving ancient techniques create exceptional quality. Traditional Karas method wines compete successfully against modern production, demonstrating timeless wisdom in fermentation science. Every weekend, Yerevan's Vernissage Market transforms into Armenia's largest cultural adventure, 600 plus artisans displaying crafts that bridge ancient traditions with contemporary creativity. This living museum demonstrates how Armenian culture evolves while preserving essential heritage. Master artisans teach centuries-old techniques to visitors from 50-plus countries. Armenian carpet weavers explain patterns encoding astronomical observations, while metalworkers demonstrate filigree techniques, unchanged for 2,000 years through family transmission. And hands-on workshops enable visitors to learn traditional Armenian crafts directly from master artisans. These experiences create deeper cultural understanding than observation alone, while supporting traditional knowledge preservation through international appreciation. Young Armenian artists blend ancestral patterns with contemporary media, proving culture evolves while preserving core identity. Traditional Kachka motifs appear in digital art, while ancient symbols find new life in modern expressions. International collectors recognize Armenian crafts' unique artistic heritage and investment value. Authentic pieces represent cultural treasures, while supporting artisan families, maintaining traditional knowledge through contemporary market success. Cultural exchange programs connect Armenian artisans with international creative communities, fostering artistic collaboration while preserving traditional knowledge. These partnerships ensure cultural heritage thrives through global appreciation and support. The Matenadaran houses Armenians' collective intellectual heritage. 17,000 Armenian manuscripts plus thousands in other languages, preserving knowledge that changed world history. When Virap created the Armenian alphabet in 405 CE, he gifted his people permanence through written expression. Medieval manuscripts reveal sophisticated knowledge, rivaling contemporary understanding. Star charts, anatomical diagrams, and mathematical treatises created when much of Europe couldn't read, proving intellectual exchange crossed political boundaries. Through manuscript preservation, Armenian script evolution demonstrates how practical needs inspire artistic beauty. Early scribes prioritized copying speed to preserve knowledge, while later generations added decorative elements, transforming writing into visual poetry, preserving cultural identity. Contemporary conservation combines advanced technology with traditional preservation methods. Digital imaging creates permanent archives, while physical restoration extends manuscript life, ensuring ancient wisdom survives for future scholarly exploration and cultural appreciation. international scholars travel worldwide to access unique texts preserved only in Armenian manuscripts. These documents contain scientific, philosophical, and historical knowledge lost elsewhere, making Matenadaran essential for global medieval studies. Educational programs transform private scholarly collections into public cultural treasures. Interactive displays help visitors understand how written language revolutionized human civilization while preserving Armenian intellectual contributions to world knowledge. Across these 15 wonders of Armenia, we've traced humanity's cognitive revolution, the breakthrough that separated our species from all other life on Earth. Armenian travel reveals how symbolic thinking transformed scattered bands into civilization builders. Join 500,000 plus travelers discovering places where human creativity transformed our world. Subscribe now for weekly journeys into our planet's extraordinary destinations and hidden cultural treasures. At Carahunge, humans first systematized skywatching into predictive science. This 7,500-year-old observatory proves our ancestors understood cosmic patterns with accuracy matching modern instruments. The birth of scientific thinking, Armenia's survival strategy required collective intelligence systems. Communities developed methods for preserving and transmitting knowledge across generations, making culture humanity's external memory, enabling cumulative progress beyond individual minds. Today's global Armenian communities inherit this cognitive revolution's legacy. Ancient techniques meet modern applications, while cultural identity survives dispersion across continents through shared symbols, stories, and practices, proving imagination stronger than geography. Armenian travel enables participation in humanity's oldest learning process, cultural knowledge transmission through direct experience. Understanding requires presence, participation, and patience rather than academic study alone. As golden light embraces Armenia's diverse landscapes, we've experienced more than travel. We've traced the evolutionary breakthrough that made human civilization possible. These mountains and valleys shaped not just survival strategies, but consciousness itself. Every generation faces identical challenges our Armenian ancestors confronted. How do we preserve essential wisdom while adapting to changing circumstances? How do we honor heritage while building futures our ancestors couldn't imagine? Armenia's wonders face contemporary pressures: climate change, economic development, and cultural homogenization. Preserving these treasures requires the same collective imagination that created them originally through coordinated global action. New technologies offer opportunities for cultural preservation and sharing. Digital archives, virtual experiences, and global communications make Armenia's lessons accessible worldwide while inspiring similar preservation efforts. Viewers of this journey become cultural ambassadors, sharing Armenia's stories while planning their own adventures. Travel transforms understanding while creating connections spanning continents through shared human experiences and appreciation. What innovations from our era will inspire people 1,000 years from now? Which shared beliefs will shape societies after we're gone? How will future generations judge our stewardship of humanity's heritage? In these ancient crossroads where civilizations merged and ideas flowed like mountain rivers, we discover humanity's greatest achievement, the power to transform imagination into reality through collective effort and shared vision. From Carahunge's speaking stones to Vernissage Market's living traditions, from ancient monasteries to contemporary innovations, the wonders of Armenia prove that humanity's greatest breakthroughs emerge when environmental challenges meet imaginative solutions. These pathways remain open to every traveler seeking connection with humanity's profound transformation. Armenian travel offers more than destination experiences. It provides participation in the story that made civilization possible. Another journey into our extraordinary world, where every step reveals new wonders waiting for discovery.